Hey guys, this is Justine Allen coming to you from my home office tonight. I wanted to share, I want to share knowledge with you, especially those of you who are MCA associate agents and are passionate about starting your business with this company. Um, this company has got to be the most one of the most talked about companies on the internet and one of the most misrepresented. And that really actually bothers me because it's a great company. It really shouldn't be this way. And I believe if our agents knew more about how the comp plan works and why things are showing up in your back office and why you're getting paid for something one month and not the next, it would help out immensely. What I want to do is I want to kind of start just with the basics, and I think everybody understands. Um, I'm going to go into, some things here that are in the TVC back office, but they are extremely overlooked. And it's actually the backbone of how you build your business with this company. So let's just go to that really basic. Everybody has seen this sheet. If you have not, it's in your back office in the MCA training manual. Okay. Now, speaking of the MCA training manual, all this benefits of goals, all this, if you look at the training manual, is absolutely relevant training that you should really take seriously. That's another part of this call that I want to go over. Anyways, let's look at the chart. Everybody has seen this chart. Okay, here it is. Okay. So one membership, you get paid $80. And if you do 5 and over, it goes up $2. You do 10 and over, it goes up $4, and so on and so on. Okay. First level override per sale means that when your first generation people make a sale, you earn $6. And when their people make a sale, you get $1.32. Okay. I'm not going to overload you here. Just keep that in mind for a moment's time. Okay. Let's go back with how do you actually build this business to a residual income level? Because this appears to me to be a mystery to most agents, because I never hear anybody talking about this. So in the Motor Club of America, you actually have different levels of qualification. Okay. Now, I'm going to return to this, but basically you've got levels. You've got your associate. Okay. That's where most of you are right now. You have got executive director level. You have got, senior director level, which is the third level. You've got level 4 national director. And then when you hit national training director, you've got your business on autopilot. Okay. Now let's go back. Now this level 5, the national training director, says personal membership of $39.95. I did this presentation quite a while ago. So this is actually $19.95. Not $39.95. Okay, I'm just going to keep that there. Okay, how should you be thinking about your business and building it? Maybe some of you have heard of my previous training. You only need 8 serious business builders, okay, to get to levels in this company. You see, what you need to do is you need to set goals and watch your numbers. But if nobody's ever introduced this information to you, you do not know what you're looking for or why your goals are 8. You don't know. So let's look at this for a minute. So most of us are at just the bare bones associate level. Okay. Now, in our business, there are qualifications, and you get a 90-day fast start to hit those. So for the first 90 days, you're going to be receiving all your bonuses, all your $6 for your first level associates, which you will ongoing anyways. It's the levels 2 to 5 below that you won't until you understand and learn the qualifications of the Motor Club of America. Okay, so you got associate level 1. Okay, now if you have a membership, which is not mandatory, you guys, until you hit what? National Training Director level. Okay, or no, it could be a little bit before that. However, 67 days should not rock your budget. So, okay. So most of us are at associate level. You enroll a member associate. You add a new member, you have 1 point. So you get 1 point per member. You get 6 points per your membership. Your goal is to get 36 points a month. Our company will give you 90 days to do that. If you don't accomplish it in 90 days, you start all over again. That's it. And so month 1, you have 6 points because you have a membership. You get 8 new members, you get 8 points. They all enroll 1 person because remember, we're going to think in 8s, and we'll do some math in a minute. I'll show you why. Okay, so month 1, you're closing with 22 points. Great. Okay, month 2, you get 6 points for your membership. Plus 8 from month 1 because these 8 new members here, their points are going to roll into month 2 and month 3 just for their fast start. See how this can roll. This can get up to qualification very quickly if you understand what you need to do. Okay, 8 from month 1, 8 new memberships. So you enroll 8 new members and they all enroll just 1 person. Okay, so you're in month 2, you've got now 36 points. Okay, month 3, you get 6 points for your membership. You get, you're rolling 1 point from the month 1, 8 recruits, and the month 2 recruits. Then you enroll 8 new people and they all enroll 1 person. Okay, it doesn't matter which way you slice it. Don't get confused. You need 36 points. That's all there is to it. Okay, so now you are executive director. Now let's go do some math real quick. Where is my calc? Just give me a second here. There we go. Okay. Now you've got, let's look at our little, let's scroll up here a little bit. Now this, again, this is in your back office under the training manual where nobody goes. Okay, so this is the personal PGV credit type. Okay, personal group volume is what that stands for. So you get these explain, you get a credit value of 1 point for, you know, any personal MCA sale, any personal TVC Pro drivers. Say you've got 600 people on your team and they've all been there for a year, you will get a point on their anniversary month. Personal sponsorship new associate, 1/6 of their PGV for the first 3 months. Don't let all this information bog you down. Just know that there's a 90-day fast start. That's all you really need to remember. Active personal membership in a previous month. So you've got your membership as active. You get 6 points automatically for that. Now, when you get a first generation associate with 36 PGV, so when you yourself have 1 executive director under you, that's going to be another 6 points. So this gets easier and easier and easier for you to qualify every single month. Okay, let's scroll up to here. You've got first generation, second generation, and third generation overrides. Senior director, it goes 4th generation. So you get paid on 4 different levels. National director goes to 5th. National training director goes to 5th. When you get to national training director, you've got your business on autopilot. You've got 20 or more qualifying executive directors who all are building their business and giving you the qualification that you need. At that point, you're just kind of sitting back and studying the numbers in your back office. Okay, now let's go back to our calculator. So you enroll 8 you've got 6 points because you already have an MC membership in place. So On your first generation, you have 8 people. Okay, they all enroll 8 people. Okay, so that is 64 people on your first level. Let's see if I can get something else. Just give me a second here. Okay, so first generation, you enroll 8 people. Okay, they all enroll 8 people. Equals 64. Perfect. Okay, this is your first generation. Okay, now those 8, you enrolled 8 people. All those people enrolled 8 people. That gives you 64. Okay, so on your second generation, you can have 64 times 8 equals 64 times 8 equals 64 times 8 equals. This isn't a good calculator. What's going on? Okay. 64 times 8 equals 512 people. Okay, now remember these people are only all enrolling one person, okay, for their first month. They're following that 90-day fast start. Okay, so this is just give me an idea. Third generation. Okay, 512 times 8. 512 times 8. 4,096 people on your team. Okay, now at this point, when you're meeting your 36 PGVs, which is going to be easy if you just keep getting free training from me. Okay, 36 PGV. Okay, you are hitting your 36 PGV. So 4,906 times 67 cents, because that's what you're making in residual income, at least 3 to 4 generations down. We'll look at that in a minute. 4,096 people times 67 cents. See, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but what the heck? This is residual income. Plus, don't forget, you're there. Okay. There's so much money to be made here. I'm just going to one thing at a time here, okay? I think the qualification process here and the 36 PGV is the most important, because a lot of agents, they'll see their income. Whoa, I'm making, you know, bonuses and commission 5 levels down, and then the 90 days ends and they don't see that commission anymore, and they don't know why. I imagine, you know, probably they phone the office and ask, but some don't. And I guess they just think, you know, this is not a legit opportunity or whatever, and it's just not true. It's just, you need to look in this back office, you need to look at the training, and you need to ask a heck of a lot of questions. Okay, so just on residual income alone on your team, $2,700, you know, almost $3,000. So then on the 4th generation, you've got 4,096 people who all enrolled 8 people. So that would be, that would be 4,096 times 8 equals, ooh, I love that number, don't you? 32,768 people. Okay, let's do that again. I know it's right, but wait till you see what you earn in commission. Okay, 4,096 times 8 equals 32,768 on your 4th generation. 32,768 times 67 cents equals $21,954.56. This is residual income. This is so easy to attain, you guys, if you understand what you need to do to get it and what you need to do to maintain it. Okay. Let's write that number down here. Okay, we haven't even hit your fifth generation yet. We'll go there in a minute. Okay, 21,954. Okay, this is not including your Unilevel commission. Unilevel commission means that initial $80 that you receive weekly. Then you got your health bonus on top of that when you enroll. I believe it's more 45 or more people per month, then you're making another commission bonus on top of that. So what happens if we take this 32,768, 32,768, hang on a second here, 32,768 times, they all enroll 8 people. So this is like a minimum, okay, so on your fifth, now you're national training director, fifth generation. Let's see here. You got 262,144. Say they all enroll 8 people times 8. And they're all going to end up enrolling more people month after month because you will be in a leadership mindset, and you will be able to supply these people with the tools to get the amount of sales that they need and business builders that they need each month. Period. End of story. Anyways, let's see what we got. Okay, so 262,000 people all bring in 8 people. 2,097,000 and 152,000 times 67 cents, right? Times 0.67 equals. There's your monthly residual income. And if you understand, again, I can't hammer this in enough because I see top agents, I see their screen, they show their back office screenshots on Instagram, and it'll say enroll 30,000 people, and then it'll say in the other column, active members 2,000. That means people aren't building their business. That really sucks, There's just too much money to be made. Okay. So the fifth generation, you have all your people enrolling just 8 people a month. Okay. So these numbers will be small because they can only do that for 30 days and until they have to start getting their 36 PGV a month. So 1,405,000, I wish I could copy and paste that. $405,091,84 in residual income per month once you understand what you need to do with this company. Period. Okay. Now that we've gone through a couple of numbers, let's go back to this little chart real quick here. All you really need to remember for absolutely brand new people in this company, just get your 8 people and teach them to get 1 person. That is all you need to concentrate on, okay? For people who are agents who have been with this company for a while but have never really looked at the comp plan from this kind of perspective, all you need to do is, again, just enroll your 8 new members, teach them to enroll all 1 person. So with this kind of comp plan and this kind of business, like the Motor Club of America business, it is a relationship building business. But what the goal is to get you, get the information and the tools to you, but teach you how to teach yourself is really what you need to do. You need to digest this information until you have a firm belief and understanding of how this is going to work for you. So when you are executive director, you will have your 36 PGV every month. And then the next level is going to be, Level 2, you have personally qualified with 36 PGVs the previous month. You can now earn weekly Unilevel overrides through 3 generations. So let's look at that chart again. Okay, so sorry, that chart is here. Where is it? When you become an executive director with 36 PGV or more in the previous month, you get overrides on first, second, and third. So that means you will get your $6 from your first generation people, but you will also get second and third generation overrides, and that can add up to a lot. And the next level is, and this chart is right in your back office, you guys. Senior Director, 36 PGV in the previous month, and 3 or more qualifying executive directors. Now, the beautiful thing about this comp plan is that, again, you want to teach yourself how to recruit business builders who see the value in being a product of our product and having those benefits. Now, I will get to that in a minute. Just keep this chart in mind. Keep that goal in mind. If you, and again, the 36 PGVs are points. You get 6 for just having a membership. You get 1 for every personal enrollment you have. Now listen to me. This can be a customer or somebody who wants to become an associate. It does not matter. They all count as a point. Okay? Then when your first generation people you enroll start enrolling people, you get 1 point for their recruits and or their customers. Again, it doesn't matter. It is very, 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 very easy to start getting your people to get their 36 PGV every single month. Okay. Now, one other thing that I want to mention that a lot of people are not aware of. Now, there's a lot of information back here, but and you should really go back into your training manual from tvcmatrix.com and have a good, study this. Okay. Chargebacks. If you sell 15 or more processable Mca Top Security memberships with an ongoing payment method in 1 week, you will receive a chargeback bonus. That means if you have any chargebacks that have incurred during the week, a chargeback is something, this can get mathematically complicated. So if you really need to know the nitty-gritty details, just call me. just text me and say when I don't want to overload you with things that aren't pertinent. What I want you to remember is get 15 sales or more per week. Period. End of story. Get 15 or more sales per week. And any chargebacks, people who have canceled their memberships, are waived. Okay? This is going to affect your debit balance with the company. And the debit balance with the company is any amount of money you've been advanced against what you have earned. Now, this is crucial if you want to get to a level of national training director. Okay. And again, this number is going to be $19.95 right here, not $39.95. Okay. When you get to national training director, you cannot have the amount advanced to you greater than the amount that you have earned. Okay. This is why you need to follow a formula in this business, or you could just sign up, a whole schwack of people. And if you're not aware of what's going on in your back office with your numbers, how do you get to the national training director level? Let's look at it again. So, and at that level, you can have a vested, you actually get part of the company. So as long as you maintain your 36 PGVs, but here's the thing, by the time you get here, guys, you're going to have 20 people underneath you that are all doing their PGVs. Okay. So, and you'll have it running on autopilot by that time. All you're doing now is watching your numbers and watching your business. And then you will actually have residual income for a lifetime. Okay. Now, if somebody could have, explained this all to me, I probably was not even ready for it when I started with MCA. So what I'm saying is I've already taken the hard knocks. Please study this information. It is absolutely crucial and, to your business. Now, that is a very important part of the comp plan, and I really wanted to touch on it. Okay, if you have specific questions, go study the back office, and then you can feel free to hit me up with questions. I have no problem with that. I think the more agents who are strong with this information, you're going to sound more confident with your business. Even talking about any details to somebody about your business, you're going to sound like you know what the heck you're talking about. And that's what you need to be able to do. Okay. Touched on comp plan. Let's touch on prospecting. How do you find people for your business? Okay. There's two ways to find people for your business. One is if you lead your prospecting efforts with the opportunity, or if you choose to lead with the benefits only. There's two ways. I firmly believe you need to be able to do both, and I firmly believe that you should strive to be able to do both every single month because you want to hit that 36 PGV level, okay? However, I am so experienced in the opportunity-led side. I'm going to talk about that more than the customer-led side. Now, so just, for you new people, just understand that, the beauty of this company is that you can just market the benefits and gain customers. You'll still get your PGV points for those, okay? They do not have to be an associate if they don't want to. Period. End of story. Okay, this is just not that kind of company. It never was. It never will be. Okay, which brings me to another topic that everybody seems to be kind of weird about, is people coming up and saying, well, I've heard this is a scam, because people see so much. And MCA's really kind of buckled down, and they have removed websites off the internet that don't comply with the associate agreement, and just really trying to clean stuff up, stuff like that. But what I'm saying is when people come to you, oh, this is a scam, I heard this scam, blah, 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 right? What I do is I just kind of tell them my experience of the company. I've used the towing services and whatnot. The other thing that you need to be big time aware of, if you're not already, and you probably know this from if you're new, if you're a new sign up, you had to wait for the company to give you a call. Okay, so when you signed up under somebody's website, your membership status is put on hold until the company calls you and confirms that you understand that you have purchased a membership. They confirm that you understand what you have purchased, and they confirm that you are kind of giving them permission to let this membership go through. You're saying, yes, I understand what I'm purchasing, blah, 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 blah. So how can our company be a scam when we don't even charge people's credit card without their verbal confirmation? Okay, it's just ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous topic to even broach with this company. It's insane. I mean, seriously. This company has been in business for so many years. I've seen them pay out so much money, and whatever. That topic, I just breeze by it, and I will ask the prospect a question and kind of get off that topic. I'll come back with a question. Great. Now that we know this is for real, I'll get into the next qualifying question or whatever. Okay. Let's hit on prospecting, because that's my forte. Okay. prospecting, finding recruits and business partners who, one, get value and they can see the value in the benefits, and two, want to build a business. Okay. Now, not everybody you come in contact with is going to rise up and enroll 8 people 2 to 3 times a month, which is kind of what you want for the recruits. Okay. And again, you're going to get 90-day fast start to get them going. Okay. Now, with prospecting, how do you talk to people? Just hang on. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee here. The other thing that I really wanted to touch on real quick is make sure that you know, excuse that, which states require licensing and which ones don't when you're talking to people. Okay. People do not like surprises. Don't tell them, it's only $40 to join, because there may be other additional costs in there that they will need to, marketing tools and whatnot that you need to factor into an overall cost. We'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so know where the people are from. What state are they from? And then you're going to go to sales support at tvcmatrix.com. Oh, I'm on the page already here. And in a minute, it's going to let me scroll down to the page, and it will give you a list of states. Please know what state that your prospect is from so that you can factor the cost into the overall startup cost for doing business. So what you want to do is, I'll try and find one with an actual fee so you can see. All they need to do is follow the instructions in this PDF. Okay, so for example, Texas has a filing fee of $10. Okay, so you include that $10, you send it to the Motor Club of America. The Motor Club of America applies on your behalf. This is a legal document. You have to print this off and actually sign it, fill it out with ink, or it will not stand up and they won't be able to file on your behalf. Okay. As soon as MCA receives this document, you are eligible to receive commissions. Not that you wouldn't be without it. You just can't get them deposited into your bank account until you submit this form. Okay. So back to prospecting, please factor any cost of licensing into the overall. Okay. So say you've got a bunch of business opportunity leads. These people are looking for a business opportunity, and you are trying to get a hold of them. Now, this is getting to be more and more of a challenge every day, because a lot of people do not answer their phone if they do not recognize the number. Whether they have answered a home-based business ad or not, they just don't. They will wait and they will listen to the voice message. So just let me find something really quick here. Oh, what did I do with it? So you have to be savvy with your voice message. Okay. You have to really give them a reason to want to call you back. And you have to sound personable, friendly, confident. I think people think that they're treating their business like a real job, like a real income opportunity, but I don't think you are, unless you sound as personable as you do at your real job. Because at your real job, whatever you do, most likely, you are talking to people in some way, shape, or fashion, even if it's not a customer service related conversation. You still are talking to people. And when you start looking for business builders who want to join you in the Motor Club of America, your demeanor should be no different than it is from work. If it is, you're overthinking it. If it is, you are factoring things in your mind that don't even need to be there. You need to be professional, courteous, respectable sounding, credible sounding, but not like you've never talked to somebody ever in your life. You know, I mean, think about how crazy that is. If you do it at work, do it with your own business. You know, if you can do that for somebody else who's cutting you a paycheck, you can do it for yourself. So that is really important. I know it is kind of intimidating to call people. Okay, enough on that topic. Mindset is absolutely crucial. The first 10 seconds of that phone call are absolutely crucial. Okay, so when you call somebody up, you want to sound like, say the prospect's name is Jill. You know, I'm phoning Jill up. Jill answers the phone. Hi, is this Jill? Yeah. Hi, this is Justine Allen. I'm just giving you a quick call from Billings, Montana. I've got some information that you requested from me. Is it now a good time to speak? They have no choice but to answer your question. Yeah, what's this regarding? And then I'll say, well, you answered my ad for a home-based business opportunity. And most times, guys, I will say, we are a national company. We're seeking self-starters in your area. We pay via direct deposit every Friday. Do you have a few moments to go over the details with me? Again, Jill, this is information that you requested. And she'll say, yeah, sure, I have a few minutes. Okay. At that point, you want to get them to a presentation. Now, since I am leading my prospecting with the opportunity, I'm not leading it as, you know, as a customer. I'm not looking for customers only. I'm looking for recruits slash associate, you know, like member slash MCA associate. So I'm going to say, yeah, you know, and I'm before I send them to any presentation, I'm going to connect with them a bit. And you got to be careful with, you know, ask them, hey, Jill, you know, you sort of sound like you're around my age. Do you have any kids? Ask them questions about their family, about their occupation, their recreation. Try and connect with them a bit. I do that as much as I can, especially with women who have kids, are the people that I connect with the most. And, you know, I'll throw stuff out there, you know, like, yeah, man, I know what you mean. I have 2 kids and man, I just know exactly what you mean. Or if somebody comes back at you and says, well, I'm interested in this, but is it going to cost, you know, how much is it going to cost me? And you just have to come back with, you know, I know exactly what you mean about, you know, these exorbitant amounts of money that people, you know, are charging for opportunities, but I can assure you that this one is like low scale. It's low key. I'm not asking you to open up your wallet right now. I'm just going to give you some free information and then ask them a question, you know. So back to the presentation. You want to get this presentation and this information to them as soon as possible. Okay. So you got Jill Prospect on the line and you just finished asking her, you know, we are a national company seeking self-starters. We pay via direct deposit every Friday. I would love to get the information that you requested to you. Do you have a few minutes right now, Jill? And whatever your presentation is, should be an opportunity-based kind of presentation because it's got to be congruent with your whole sales funnel, your whole script, right? And she'll say, yeah, sure. You know, absolutely. And then I'll confirm her email address and say, is this your best email address? I'm going to send you a link right now. It's just going to take you a few minutes to watch. And you know what, Jill? I'm just going to put down my phone for a minute. I got to go fix something in my, tell them you got to go fix something in your house. Just keep them on the line. Keep them on the line till they get that presentation finished. That is one school of thought that is not written in stone. It's an approach you can use. Most times, if these people are, you know, not everybody's going to be genuine. Not everybody's going to say what they mean and mean what they say. So if you say, Jill, you know, you can watch it right now. Great. Can I give you a quick call back in about 10 to 15 minutes because I want to be able to answer all your questions while they're fresh on your mind? Great. Okay, sure. Okay. So Jill watches the presentation. You call Jill back. And Jill says, well, it looks kind of interesting, but I don't know. I don't know if it's for me or not. And say, okay, fair enough, Jill. Um, can I just ask you, if I could give you $150 a day for a hospital visit, would you take that money? She'd go, yeah, I guess so. Okay, great. Jill, if I could give you $500 every time you had, an emergency room visit up to 4 times per year, do you think that would be helpful for you? Maybe, probably. Okay, cool. Jill, how about if I leave $10,000 with your family just in case anything happens to you? Would that be worth your time to look at this business? And she'd probably say, yeah, that sounds pretty good. How does it work? Okay. And at that point, what you're going to do is this is what I do. I highlight my favorite benefits because my favorite benefits are the ER benefits because I just think that's just absolutely a phenomenal thing to be able to do is give somebody up to $2,000 per year in free money for having an accident. You know, I mean, come on, up to 4 times per year and the 10 grand, um, death benefit. Boom. It's a cash benefit. Those for 67 cents a day right there. And then you've got your roadside assistance. And then you've got your dental and your vision and your prescription going on for free. And you've got your legal benefits. And don't forget to tell them about speeding tickets. And oh my goodness, you kind of get excited about it. And you're telling her about the benefits. And you can just pop a question and say, okay, Jill, after, from what you've seen so far on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to get started? Okay. And let's just assume that the presentation included a little bit of the compensation and how much money they can make. And say she goes 8 and you say, okay, cool, Jill, how do we get you up to a 10? The crucial part, you guys, of learning to run your own business is you have to learn how to not be, don't be afraid to ask questions, okay? I have had the opportunity to be coached by some very top salespeople. One was one who actually coached a lot of the TVC agents back in 1990. And one of the things she told me is you just got to keep peeling back that onion and asking them questions. Or if they say, well, I just need a little bit more information, you got to be bold and you got to feel this from your heart in the moment. Jill, what information can I fill you in with? Did I sound sincere? Yes. You have to sound sincere. This is where mindset comes in, and this is where it is so crucial. You have to be in the same mindset as you were if you were at your job, or I would say driving a vehicle. I mean, when you're driving to work, do you just say, oh, I don't feel like that, I'm just going to swerve off the road today, No, you don't do that. And you probably rarely goof up at work unless it's a really honest mistake and you really didn't mean to do it and you get back on track right away. Why wouldn't you do the same with your own business? Why wouldn't you? You have to get in a leadership mindset and you have to not be afraid to peel back the onion and ask people questions. What information can I get to you, Jill, that would be able to get you from an 8 to a 10? And then she might say anything from I got to talk to my husband to I don't know if I have the money. Okay, great. Now that gives you as a leader something to work with. Okay, great, Jill. When do you get paid next? When would you like to start so that I can get you in training right away and get you going on your business? The more questions you ask, the more fuel you are giving yourself to run your business. You cannot run your business on an empty gas tank. And what you're putting in the gas tank are your leadership skills and your mindset. You cannot buy that in training. You cannot buy that in training. And I would never in a million years charge you money to give you that information. Okay? Absolutely no way. This, I think, you guys, is the key behind all these people saying, I'm a coach, pay me $5,000 and I'll give you the keys to the kingdom. You've already got the keys. You just got to use them. Now, scripts, as far as a script you go by, I brought one up on my computer. Let's see if I can find it again. Let me see here. Okay, so just to get an idea. Now this script is kind of based on, people who didn't answer an ad right away. Maybe they were probably, because I used to just buy hundreds of thousands of leads so I wouldn't get a hold of, and a lot of these people are putting their name into several different forms. And, I think it's the person that actually gives them a call that has the upper hand, because most people really appreciate getting a phone call from somebody and have somebody actually reach out and connect with them. Okay. Now getting back to, if you buy leads, home-based business leads, and you do not get them on the phone, there's two things that you need to do with these people. You can leave a voicemail. Now for this one, I've got, hi Joe, you had requested some information from me about starting a home-based business. Before I can send you your information, I need to confirm your contact details. Please call me Justine Allen at blah, 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 blah. Again, that's blah, 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 blah. A lot of times people will phone you back and they will give you their best contact information. And if you continue that voicemail message with, please repeat your name twice and your phone number twice, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can with your information. You sound professional. You sound like you have credibility. They will more than likely give you a call back. The other one that works for me is I will just phone up and I'll say, hi Joe, you had requested some information from me. We are a national company and we're seeking self-starters in your area, Joe. We pay via direct deposit every single Friday. Please contact me for your details. Because remember, he had requested this information from you. So you can spin your script a little bit personal. Please call me, Justine Allen, at 406-694-7152. I look forward to talking to you, Joe. Bye-bye. Short and sweet. Okay, and these people will call you back. The other thing you can do is text them, say, hi, I am Justine Allen. You just answered my ad and I would really like to get your information to you. Hey, by the way, are you looking to start on a part-time or a full-time basis? Most times they're going to get back to you and say, well, I would actually like to start on a part-time basis. Great. I have openings this week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. 6, 7, or 8 p.m., which time would be best for you? I just want to spend a few minutes with you, give you your information. And most times what I will say is give you your information and see if the business is going to be a good fit for you. Does that sound reasonable, Jill Prospect? As long as you sound sincere, you know what you're going to say ahead of time before you say it, and you sound like totally normal, you are going to get responses. This is how you need to be able to build your business. Okay? So, again, scripting. So where did I leave off in the sales funnel? Okay, Jill Prospect was looking at my presentation and she's not sure when she wants to start the business. So she needs to talk to her husband. This is where follow-up. Most people do not follow up with their leads. They will, and I am guilty as all get out with this. I learned my lesson. I could have had so many more sales than I had if I would have followed up with more people, but I prejudged them and I told myself, they don't really want to, They don't really want to join it, or they're just going to stand me up, or I would prejudge it. And that is just not cool, because you know what? So many people I talk to, and this is the hard knocks I want to try and pass to you. So many people I talked to are just ready to buy. They were ready to join my business. I kept talking. I kept giving them information. I'm so excited about the business. Did you know that you can go to the ER department 4 times a year? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about these benefits. Meanwhile, these people are ready to sign up, and I should have been taking them to the sign up page and literally signing them up. Okay. To the point to where you could actually go to your own TVC page and just start taking the information. Okay, Jill, your first name, last name. Do you want your membership in your name? Great. How would you like to pay for this today? We take Visa, blah, 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 yada, yada, blah, blah, right? You can take their credit card information. If they don't want to, you can walk them through it. Give them the option. Some people really like to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Taken care of, the customer service aspect of it. Oh goodness. And I was just okay. Another thing, talking about bringing them to your own website. I don't know if all agents, old or new, are aware. We have 3 websites. One is motorclubofamerica.com/your username. Okay, people can sign up here and get information. You can log in here. You can also go to tvcmarketing.com and sign up people there. Then we have the tvcmatrix.com website. This is where the training that I was looking at with the charts in it is MCA training manual right here. Okay, the flip charts are actually, what you can actually present to somebody if you're in person and you're doing the benefits and whatnot. Okay, so with prospecting, I hit on some key points there. There was a couple other things I wanted to mention about how to close with the numbers and the cost of the membership and whatnot. Just give me a second here. Where did that go? Okay. So you want to talk about, okay, so you have given them the information. They said, okay, Jill, how do I get you up to a number 10? You want to make money. You've got, and in this script here, I actually, there's a lot of detail here. What do you do? What did you do before that? How much are you looking to make per week? We pay week. You can say monthly, and they'll give you a number, and you can say about how many hours are you willing to invest in that per week. And this is from Eric Worre, great script. Okay. So, and you just ask me for it. I've got it all typed out here. So he kind of qualifies him, what would you do if we had you at $5,000 per month? Okay. And he says, oh, well, this and that. I want to take my wife on a big fancy trip and blah, 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 blah. And then okay. Then it's going to be time to actually talk about some numbers and stuff. Just let me find that in my script here. Okay. And then, so, hey, prospect, how many months would you be willing to work, fit 10, 15, 20 hours a week on your business to hit this income goal? If I can show you how to get to that dollar amount working 8 hours a week or 10 hours a week or 15 hours a week or whatever, how many hours a week they said that they could, you would have to be really coachable over the course of the next 6 months. Is there anything else you need to know in order to get started? So Look, Jill, if I can show you how to get to that dollar amount income working 8 hours a week, focus time, you would have to be really coachable over the next 6 months. So, and when I think of the Motor Club of America, I think about that 36 PGV duplicating, get 8 people a month or get 8 people twice a month, get them all. Getting one person a month is what I think about when I see that word coachable and when I see 6 months. Is there anything else you need to know, Jill, in order to get started? And you wait. You wait for an answer. Do not say a word. Don't start overloading them with information. Don't do anything. Wait and listen. So, and I agree with Eric Worre, and this works by asking them questions. You've let them create a reality that they can get excited about themselves. So they're already getting independent from you. Because remember, you are a leader. You are going to teach these people how to get 8 people and teach their people how to get 8 people, because all you really need in this company is 8 serious business builders, and teach your people to do the same. Get 8 serious business builders. That's it. Anything else is overcomplication. Seriously, guys. Just do the numbers and do the math. Start setting goals. Okay? Okay. And then you can say things like, hey, I'm going to take you by the hand and walk you through a step-by-step process, get you educated about the product, get you educated on how we make our money and how to duplicate yourself and leverage your time. Does that sound like something you want to do, Jill? Because I would love to come to the Caribbean island with you, or whatever her why is. You know, I would love to see your kids graduate from college without any loans. You know, Jill, I would really love to get you there, and I can show you how to do it. And once you study that comp plan, you guys, you will know how to do it. And you will sound sincere because you will have put your time in. Okay. So lead says, well, you know, how much is it going to cost? I have no idea how much this is going to cost me. And you can come back with something, you know, as with any business, there is a capital investment. I'm not talking $5,000. I'm talking, so you can say, you can break it down any way that you would like. 67, you know, it's going to start at $40 for the membership, but we provide you with all those benefits. And say you have a marketing system, say the marketing system is $50. Get your 2 people for free. Get 2 people after you enroll, you know, 2 people. You'll get that for free. So these, you know, remember, Jill, this is an initial startup cost. This will actually get lower and lower until you get into profit. And, you know, we're gonna do a 90-day program here for you to get you into profit. Okay. So you can actually go month 1, your membership is 40, your marketing system is 50, and you're going to spend 50 on leads. So for the first month, Jill, it's only going to be now. Take that. So it's only going to be $140. So take your $140 and go divide it by 30 days so you can give them a more appealing, doable. Okay, Jill, for the first month, it's going to be $1.33 a day. Do you think you can fit that in? Because I think it's really reasonable, and I really want to get you to that goal of, you know, being able to see your kids graduate from college without, you know, crazy student loans for the rest of your life. And she'll say, yeah, 133 sounds good. And then you can even go on to say, great, Jill, because month 2 and month 3, that's going to keep going down. And in month 4, we should be in profit if, you know, you're, you know, like you say, coachable and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, most times, you guys, when I'm talking to somebody, I'll say, Jill, you know, if you're coachable and you follow the plan, and I'll say, Jill, you know, you sound very personable. You sound like somebody I want to work with. You sound like somebody who's going to be able to do this, because I wouldn't be taking you this far into the business information if I didn't think that. And that is the truth, you guys. Do not just sign anybody up. I can't work with everybody I talk to. I don't gel. I don't click with everybody I talk to. I'm looking for serious business builders. I'm looking for people that I can connect with. I'm looking for people who are going to stick with me, that I can kind of communicate with. Okay. This is why talking to prospects on the phone is so important. This is your time to connect with them. This is your time to find out their why and gain their trust a little bit. So, if you ever get them saying, I've been scammed before, I don't know, if, I just don't know where I'm sitting with this. And you can say, I know exactly how you feel. I've been scammed too several times, and I know exactly how you feel. And, I just keep building my credibility up to the point to where they trust me. I kind of know when to start and when to stop now, because I've got so many hours of prospecting phone time, and you will too. So, okay, going back to Jill, guys, it'll cost you about, so say it costs them $40 for their membership, $50 for a marketing system, $50 for leads for the first month. Okay. Because really all Jill's goal is for the first month is to get eight signups and to get them started on $1.33 a day. That's their $40 membership, their $50 marketing system, $50 for leads. Okay. Now, month 2, Jill, you're going to go down to, let's say, $19 a month. She's got 2 people. Her marketing system is free. So she might want to do, 50 to 100 leads, which will be, down to $120 a month. But she's actually building and earning, let's see here. So even in month one, you guys, she gets 8 personal signups. That's $640. Add $2 for each membership over 5, and that's more than $640. So she's already in profit at month 1. So month 2, you got $19.95 for your membership. $19.95. Let's say she just enrolls 8 people again, and and it may be more, right? Okay. Plus 50 is $69.95 divided by 30 days equals, okay, hang on a second. What was that? 67. About 67. Come on, calculator. About 65 divided by 30 equals, okay, I'm getting $2.16 a day for her business. That makes just give me a second here. 140 divided by 30. Bear with me, guys. Divided by 30 days. Okay, so for month 1, she's looking at I don't know how I got $1.33. I apologize. Okay, so $140 a month at $4.66 per day is what her business is going to cost. Okay, and then month 2, that's going to go down to, what was it, $231? But you got to remember, in month 1, she's still going to make over $640 in profit. So 640 minus minus 140, let's just do it in my head, is 540 minus 40. She's still going to make $500 in profit her first month. And then the second month, she will make that much or more. So her profit will go up. And then once she understands, what I am trying to teach you with the 36 PGV and how to retire with this company, once you teach your people that, then they will be more and more independent of you, but running a business that will pay them, earn them money. And, of course, you're still going to keep in contact with them and everything like that weekly. They are going to need that for at least the first 90 days until they understand what's going on. So you got to really get into a leadership mindset. You got to learn how to do PowerPoint presentations, learn how to take this information and do what I did. I took that information and I kind of made this is a terrible, I had better presentations. I don't know. They got deleted or something. So these aren't real pretty to look at, but if you want a copy of this, it's no problem. So I kind of dove into this, and I just went over the information so many times that it sunk in. And my sponsor really helped me a lot too, because she's phenomenal. Okay, so we touched on prospecting, and we touched on the comp plan, and actually what are you looking to do, with the Motor Club of America. Again, it's like a relationship building business. But here's the thing. You, just like I'm doing with you, I'm trying to get you independent to a point where you are going to teach yourself this information here. You're going to teach yourself this information, and you're going to set goals. And when you set goals, your whole mindset and your whole marketing demeanor changes. You sound serious to people. You sound credible. And that's what you need to be able to do to get your business jump started. Okay, because these are some crazy good numbers. How would you like to make $21,954 in residual income a month just by teaching 8 people every single month how to get 1 enrollment? I mean, holy smokes, you guys. It's doable. So, I'm going to close this training now. I have a system that I use that is ideal for getting your 8 and your 8 at least 3 times a month. And if you would like more free training from me on the system that I use, prospecting and how to get this business rolling for yourself so it's ongoing and working consistently for you, because you are able to work it consistently with some tools, please message me, call me. I will give you my phone number here. It is 406-694-7152. Text me, call me if you want to take this to the next level and find out how you can build your business. Okay. Again, I'm going to close the training. I'm really glad that I got this done, because it is so